Welcome back, ladies and gents. I just released the army. Took a little break, but the game was paused, and I've started right back in, and you can see that these guys did indeed call an army. So we're going to start off by running down to Galen and putting my troops in Galen, and then going and getting low-tier troops. You've seen me do that before. That's what I'm going to do now. I imagine it'll be boring to a couple of you. So, heads up at the beginning of this video, you may want to either fast forward and see if I finish doing it. Sturgeons. Or just wait till the next one. Whatever floats your boat. But as I always say, there's more to Bannerlord than just straight up battle. There's other things that have to be done, that need to be done. By the way, I should have another kid coming. You're 17. You were born on 1087. Yeah. You should be coming up very soon. You're 17, 1088. You're 15. Okay, so I should have 2 more kids coming up this year. All right, let's go to the garrison. I'm going to stuff you with wildlings. And then Fian champions. And all the horses. That'll leave me 45. And then I'm going to go ahead and put you volunteers in there because we're going to want volunteers in there. And you highborn youth. Okay. Now, I'm going to have you stop recruiting for now. Jacqueline can still recruit. Let's go to the stash. Get this down to 50. Get all this down to 50. Didn't have a whole lot of meat here. Probably need to buy some more beer. Well, I do need to buy some more beer at Maranath. Keep my workshop functioning. All right, I don't need any wool. Flax. I'm going to hold on to all the hardwood. I hold on to the hides. I hold on to this stuff. Except the charcoal. And the tools. And the silver. And these things. Trying to make myself as light as possible. Now we need to get rid of a bunch of horses. So I've got that herding penalty of 372. So we'll get rid of all of you guys for now. Get rid of you guys. And I'll just keep maybe 3 of you. We'll take you down to 30. And then take you down to, let's try 50 and see what it looks like. Herding 0.5. That's fine. I can live with that because we're going to be recruiting and we're going to be getting troops back. I need to get rid of my prisoners and all of that. Okay, let's go to the dungeon. Well, first, I can recruit 29 of you guys. So let's put them in the garrison if they'll fit. Yeah, they will. There you go. And then go back to the dungeon. Actually, let me ransom you because I don't want these guys. I don't need them anymore. All right, let's go back to the Dungeon. Throw all of you in there. All of you. All of you. Just got to get down to 29. There we go. Oh, I'll just put everybody in there with the exception of these because I do want to continue recruiting them. All right, now we're at 5.2. Looking good. Great. You know the drill. I start off with archers. I'm going to do nothing but recruit archers. What did that army grow to? 1554. Ooh, you better be taking Zionica with that. But I fear they may be going for Rote, like you guys going to Rote with like 400. Of course, we're going to lose Onika right here, which is fine by me. I got other things on my mind to do right now. And just archers. I'm only going for archers. Because I've got 2 towns worth of archers to stock up on. I will continue to monitor what happens around them. You know what? I do want to have some horses also, so I'm going to grab them if I see a few of them. But as I was saying, I will continue to monitor what goes around. That looks like a piss pot. If you don't know what a piss pot is, that's all right. If you do, let me know. I mean, from a military standpoint, that is a icon of a group in the military. I'm going to go clockwise around here. There's Samantha. All right, girl. Come and join me. One of these times we can get you fitted out properly. All right, that didn't take her long. She must have been in Dunlandy's, real close. Let's move her up. Get her just under Mitch. Looks like she's got some decent armor on, and she is on a horse. Roland just died of old age. Roland is, well, if it's the same Roland I'm thinking of, he's the Valandian. Let's see. No. Oh, Roland. No D. No D. My mistake. He died of old age at 73. So who took over? Forum. For Rim? Who knows? That guy took over. All right. Now, let's, before I forget, let's do Samantha's skills. She's basically going to be 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 4, 5. I want you to have medicine and steward. You should have a little horse. And I want you to make this. Be 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. Boy, that's a lot of charm. You don't need that much charm, but I think I did charm when I was making her as a child, and I meant to do scouting. Unfortunately. All right, we'll give you a couple of athletics. Go ahead and make it 3. And then I'm going to give you a little bit of engineering. And we'll just top you off in tactics. Nope, I'll give you 1 in scouting. Okay. Now let's move up. Let's make each of these 6. And then we'll move this one to 6. There we go. Give me those. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Okay, I don't want to upgrade them.
My greetings to you.
Hey, Baron Aldrich. We got 17 with you. Can I talk to you for a moment? What do you think about your liege? Oh, you're happy. All right, well, just having a talk. No harm, no foul. All right, I think I can lean back and relax now. I'm just going to be more administrative work. Once I get all the towns that I want, though, I won't have to do this again for quite some time. I wonder what is my income right now? 4,400 a day. We'll hit Glinter and then go to Flintog. Varcheg is going to be lost here. Unless Lucian is... No, he's only 179. He can't do anything about it. We'll take you. Might get an opportunity to upgrade you guys to scouts, and that's what I want. Also want horses in my garrison. Legion Betrayed is the end of the mercenary contract. That's fine. You're almost there to upgrade to the next level. All right. Achaku. Akeku? Never can tell. Oh. A curry with Mary. All right, let's look at this. Oh my great goodness. She's 19. She looks like she's already pregnant, though. I'm going to accept. I'm going to take this. She's 19. She can give him some kids. This is wonderful news. Where's she at? Come and join my party, please. Take 20 hours. All right. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. I'm sure Mitch likes it also. He's going to do his duty, I hope. She joined us. Let's move her up right below Mitch. Right under Mitch. She's on a horse. What's her skills look like? I need to change her. And probably Mitch. Let's see. No, Mitch doesn't have anything. So I'm going to stop at the nearest town and change her to be infertile. Or whatever that one is. So that she has a 30% greater chance of getting pregnant. As soon as I grab this from Rimtoll, I'll probably go up to Marneth and do that. Although, Cantrek... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get it done. I want her to have that extra 30% chance of being knocked up. The sooner I can get... If I can get her pregnant, or if Mitch can get her pregnant, before all of my kids are of age, I consider that a win. All right, let's enter the arena. Hello, buddy. I need to... Next person, where you at? There she is. And I want social. I want charm. Yep, I'm sure. Thank you. All right, girl. Let's change this to knock me up. All right. What is this, by the way, while we're here? Let's look at the leaderboard. Still well out ahead. Closed warlord helmet. You know what? She can probably... One of these guys... We're going to just fight this because Mitch or her... Yeah, 53? Absolutely. Because the one I just gave Mitch is only 52. All right, let's fight this battle. Mitch is going to be my opponent. He's blue. So I'll go for this guy. This Brannick. Oh, no, you took him out too quick, didn't you, Roman? Well, you've got great skill in two-handed, and I didn't give him any skill. You naturally, being a smith, you naturally had two-handed skill right off the bat before I even recruited you. All right, Corinne, you're yellow. Let's see what you can do. Ooh, good hit. Come on, hit him again. Hit him again. Oh, if you can hit him again, he'll go down. Oh, gosh darn it. All right, well, so much for that. We'll go straight to Richard. What are you saying? You don't like me? You're my boss. I couldn't swing. If they got hit, if that would have been her hitting me instead of that third-party NPC, I'd be down right now. I just couldn't afford to mess around. I just need to take these out as quickly as possible. See my health? All right, Udris, let's win this. You go fight Cole, though. I want to fight Zeneva. There we go. Sorry, he came after me, so I had to swing at him. All right, Udris. Either way, we win. I'm coming down the middle, buddy. Told you what I was going to do. All right, let's take this helmet and give it to... Well, we'll give it to Mitch. And then we'll give his helmet to Isilfled. All right, let's go back to the beginning. I'll be honest with you. I want you to have that. And then you can have that. No, I do want it to be in sequence. Doggone it. Ah. All right, there we go. Now it goes from high to low, with the exception of Samantha. Samantha? Hold on, where did you... Who did I just give that helmet to? I guess it was you. What in the world? Am I on crack? Where is Samantha? There she is. Richard. Roman. Barisha. Give me that helmet. Why does it go back to... why am I thinking I'm Mitch? All right, Samantha, you take the 51. That's what I want to do. Move that down there. I haven't worked with her yet. That's why I was confused. She just joined us, so I haven't done anything with her yet. Nope. 48, 48, 53, 52, 51. Very good. All right, now let me do something with her while we're in the town. What can I give you? 10 and for now you can... Well, you know what? Scratch that. 15, 20. 2012, 15, 20. 2023, that's me. Roman is 2012. 22, 15. 18, 20. You know what? I want you to have that. Where are you at, Samantha? Nope, not Isafled. Samantha. Okay, and then I want you to have... For now, oh man, I'm just going to give you this for now. And you need 18 and 14, 20 and 12. We'll give you this. And give you that. Roman Smith, I want you to hang around, so I'm going to leave you that 2012. Barisha is 22 and 15. 22 and 15. Yeah. Ah, that's it. Cold or ragged. We'll take that back to you. And I can give them the standard 25 and 26. 25, 26, 25, 26. 26 and 25. Okay. Everybody's got a good helmet for now. Get rid of that. All right, I can call the ragged. I just sold something, didn't I? 11 and 12. We'll just get you the 10 and 14. For now, where's it at? Right there. Okay. Everybody is full, but I need to work. I need 2 more swords and 2 more lances. And I've got some good shields back at the house. We can get you better than that right now, though, because you never can tell when we might be jumped moving around here. That's just 225 for a noble is terrible. Remember, she married. She was a noble. She married into this. 430. Yeah, that's going to be the best horse shield here I can see. All right, so this is 430, and it weighs 580. This is 430 and weighs 490, so we'll give you that one. You also came with your own banner, which is fine. I'll leave it with you for now. And you're on a vet. That's fine. 240 hit points. We got to get you a little better body armor, though. For now, I think we're just going to go with this. We'll sell that. That's garbage. Okay. $560, $560. 560, 640, 630. Mitch, we're going to give you the 640, and I'll give you the 630. Then we'll give this guy back the 450 for now. And we'll give you the 430 for now. And we'll sell that. All right, let me look at the smithy. Yes, let's wait just a moment. I don't have it. Scratch that. Let's continue, because I don't have any metal. Although, now that we're in Marnath, I did have... Didn't I have something? I kept something. Yeah. Warehouse. Wrought iron. What is the third item? Clay. I don't have any clay. So we're going to put... regular iron? No, wrought iron in here. Top us off, maybe? Yeah, we'll just put it all in there. And then we'll put iron ore in there. I don't want to put steel. I need to do some crafting here, some refining. I'll put some crude in there. Yeah, we'll just put all crude in there. All right, that's enough for now. Let's get a Cantrek. Well, they're still working on Onika. Do we have... You're thinking, and you're going to Dunlanny's, and you're traveling to Onika. Just learn at Shizwood Child. That's what I like to see. Thank you, my boy, for doing your duty. New owner of Rotate. Cool. 91, 94, 100 up. I'm just going to abstain. I think I'll go this way and then go back up to M-Log as we make our way back up. Well, they lost that battle. Also, since we're not at war, let's give the scout to Mitch so that he can get some experience in scouting. I almost forgot about it. Well, I did forget about it until just now. That'll help his character development. He should get a perk at 25 here very soon. He's already up to 20. 21. Keep going, buddy. 22. Caladog. There it is. Mitch. Thank you. We're going to give you Day Traveler. Now, I'm going to swap it over to Samantha now and get her that first perk. And then I'll move it back. Or I'll just leave it with Samantha and we'll work on the second perk for each one of them in turn as needed. I think we'll hit Lindorn. Go around here again, the same direction I went last time. Just 187. And do I have... Yes, we want you to go up. How close are you to becoming a horse? Not very. But we will go ahead and make you a horseman. Make you a skirmisher and you a veteran. Very good. And I can already recruit all 23 of them. I'm not going to recruit them now. That leaves more room for me to get the archers. And then when I get back to the garrison, I can recruit all 23 of them then and toss them in the garrison. That way I'm not running out of room. I'm not cheating myself on, shorting myself on 23 archers by taking them into my party now. Coal the supplier. Don't know why that went up. All right, there's Samantha's perk. Again, day traveler. And then we'll just leave it with her as she continues to increase her scouting skill. Once she gets the next perk, I'll move it back down to Mitch. All part of maintaining your clan, your faction, your clan in this case, because I'm not a faction leader. How many defenders you got in there? I can't see. We're not going to get close enough with her skills. All right, fair enough. Shouldn't take her too long to get to 50. It's the advantages of being able to tailor the kids once they come of age. You put those focus points correctly and attribute points correctly, it really does pay off. As far as how long it takes them to gain experience. Is that Caladog? It is. He is 617. 5,000 gold a day. And you took him out. Very good. It's good to have a small power being at war with a weak power, because it allows the AI NPCs to get some experience and some loot without losing a lot of troops and having to constantly replenish. There you go. Samantha, you're already... Or Mitch. Is it writing? Okay, we want him to have... do I want him to have... I'm gonna go with charge. Every little bit of damage helps. They won't really, if they have maneuvering, they won't really take use of it because they're not horse archers nor ranged horsemen. So they just need the damage when they run into someone. Samantha's already up to 43. Won't take her long to get that next perk. $45. You guys still working on Onika? We lose it already. Oh, Mitch is taking it back. We did lose it, but Mitch is taking it back. Atlantic Kent. Varcheg is taken. I recorded 2 Red Dead videos yesterday. And I started uploading one this morning because I had a different video uploading. And it finished about 30 minutes ago or so. I went to upload the second one. And it was only it was short. It had started recording. I had verified it was recording. I don't think you can sit in recording, but where my cursor is in the top right, there's a little icon that says it is recording. And then I started playing, and again, it was short. It ended real shortly, like a minute or less. There's that perk for her. We'll give it to her. Which I want this one, Steps and Plains, for traveling speed. And then we'll switch this back over to Mitch so that he can get the perk up. There we go. So I've got 2 hours worth of Red Dead played that didn't record again. That gets frustrating. Me not being a professional YouTuber, in other words, I'm not paid for this. I'm not trying to be paid for this. I guess I don't. Since, you know, my next paycheck, my food on my table doesn't depend on me doing this, I guess I don't pay as much attention as I should. But when I started recording and it shows me it's recording, I just, you know, you have to assume it's going to keep recording. I don't know why it stops at times. I can't constantly just stare at that. I get engrossed in the screen and what I'm doing, and I forget to look up and check it a lot of times. I'd say 99.9% of the time. Especially what I was recording. I was recording, I don't know if you know anything about Red Dead, but I was exploring New Austin for the first time. And that was very entertaining to me. Riding his horse with that big old sword right there. It's a two-handed sword, though. I don't know why he's carrying the two-handed sword with the one hand. That's just the animation it's giving him. The graphic. That's his two-handed sword. Got room for another palm on it. Of course, he's holding the banner with the other hand. By the way, let's check and see if we can upgrade you and we can get a new horse. All right. I must have grabbed them by accident. I didn't mean to do it. But it's fine. We can use them. I just didn't want to grab any right now. Too late. I realized, at the last moment, I realized that, well, I may be wrong. Hang on. Where's that at? Oh, Turby Castle. Okay, that's way up yonder. I should have helped them because eventually that castle will belong to me. And I want to be on good terms with its residents. But I didn't key in on that's what I needed to do until it was too late. You saw me move to do it. I just was, as I say, just too late realizing what was going on there. 5,000 a day income, looking good. What do these towns cost me now that they've had time to settle? Revolt is 708 in the hole, and Galen is 2,800 in the hole. Oxhall is 2,400 in the hole. But Jacqueline's bringing me 2,500. That's because I haven't stuffed it yet. I just came through here. We want to go to the right. Let me stop in Dunlanny's. Hides, hardwood, and raw silk, which I won't have any raw silk, but I do have some hides I can throw in there. By the way, what is 30? I don't want to pay that much for it. What is the tournament? Let's wait a moment until it gets a little more daylight. Dawnbreaker, not interested. Dawnbreaker is also the name. There you go, Mitch. Name of that sword from Skyrim. The one you get from doing the quest for that goddess, clearing her temple. I can't think of her name. You know, a new hand has touched the beacon. That one. Can't think of her name right now. And we'll leave Mitch in as a scout because we'll get to 75 before we swap back over to Samantha. What is today? Is it Saturday or Sunday? Today is Sunday, the 23rd. Okay. I don't think this, as I'm recording this, it's the 23rd. But oh, I'm full. Oops, I didn't mean to take all those. Although, I can cheat here. Not cheat, but watch this. Let's create a new party with Mitch. And then give him enough that he will come into my party. I don't want him to upgrade, though. Doggone it. All right, for now, we'll just have to do this. He's got to have at least 40%. So 50% would be 62, 63. So I got a lot more to give him. We'll give him you guys. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give him some of these, even though I don't want to. All right, that's enough. Now I can call him into my party. Mitch, join me, please. There you go. Now I can take, now that he is in my party, I can take those troops back because I don't want him to upgrade them into crap. Take you and you and you. This can only upgrade to a horse. This can only upgrade to archers. This can't upgrade at all. This can upgrade to veteran skirmisher. So as long as they're not, you know what? I'm not even going to take the chance. We'll just take all these back. Yeah, I may have to give you all these. It sucks, but I may have to. They only upgrade to one thing, so we'll do that. 125. Well, let me just do it this way. It's quicker. But this way, I can stay out longer and gather more troops. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it all the way. May as well. Why not? 25. Okay. And let's just keep recruiting. Also, by having him topped off, it will increase his steward skill. See, he's got a lot of room to improve steward skill. And if we top him off with troops, it will help improve that. There you go. Oh, well, that's scouting. My mistake. Although, as I say that, now that I'm thinking, it may only be if he's leading the party. I'm not going to release him with all those troops, so you guarantee that. How's my food situation since I had said... All right, yeah, I better start grabbing some food. I will take that grain. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Also, I had Mitch as my scout, didn't I? Yeah, let's go back to Samantha. Where are you, girl? Right there. Scouting, scouting. He's getting his own skill for scouting because he is his own scout in that party. He should be getting steward skill. Oh, I want to buy some food. Butter. Let me check. He's at 0, absolute 0. But he is leading a party. He should be getting steward skill. That's my recollection of the way that works. Even though he is in my army, he's still his own party leader. And it's his skill that's determining how many troops he has. Mechalovia. Ideally, it would be this guy because he's Sturgeon. What do you own? You own Varchek. Oh, Mechalovia. Never mind, scratch that. Mechalovia is not Sturgeon. It is Imperial. That's the one right behind Epicrotia. I was confusing that with the Mazadon. This one right here. It's the one I was confusing it with. All right, we got 59 upgrades. I'm not going to upgrade you guys. I will move you up there. Oh, well, might as well do this. And there. That's the way we want it to be. I may have to call another one. In other words, create another party. But I'm not sure I want to do it with Samantha, though. Since Mitch is not getting leadership skill or steward skill, which kind of baffles me. He should be getting it. Mechalovia right off the bat being attacked. Who we got here? Utrecht. Son of Utrecht. All right, he has got cunning nicely. He needs intelligence, if I can get him any intelligence. Yeah, we'll give him apprentice. Treats injuries. There we go. Get him some medical skill. He should be coming up also real soon. Yeah, he's 17. This year, I should have him join us. .343. I still got a ways to go. What about you, buddy? Yeah, you're absolutely not getting any upgrades. Other than scouting. I'm talking about steward. You're not getting any steward upgrades. Grynad. That's unfortunate. Western Empire wants peace? Well, did they lose Onika? Let me check. I know we were trying to take it back. No, not. I don't want to initiate that. I want you guys to take that back first. You're 1,087 troops. You should be able to take that without issue. Did I get the food from here? Yeah. Western Empire, Lake Rats. Olives, running out of olives. What about grapes? Yeah, we better buy grapes also. Nowhere near has olives, but let's run into Pinkanok. Since it doesn't belong to us, I have no qualms buying the food out of it. And I don't need much, only 50 is what I want all my quantities to be right now. I'll take, you don't have any olives. All right, I do need, I'll take all your cheese. All your meat. And that's it. All right, head back to Aster. We might jump into Caravan Seth. I think I will jump into Caravan Seth and see if they got olives. Mitch got up 27 writing. There we go. For Steward. So he is getting Steward skill. Finally. He didn't get it for a long time there. And we want Warrior's Diet. Is what I always go for. Because food tends to be a situation. And food does affect morale. Whereas we're almost always going to have money to pay the bills. So food is more important to me, morale-wise, than money. Don't get me wrong, money, if you don't pay your troops, the morale will drop, but I think 99.99999% of the time, I'm going to have the money to pay the troops. But they might, the AI, your companions might not always have food. All right, we got a Naka. Now we can declare peace with them. That's not what I'm here for, but I will take you. I want to buy your food. You know, I'll buy all your butter. I'll buy your fish and your cheese. Your olives is what I really want. And your dates. And I don't want to buy your beer. Because I want to buy the beer from Arnath. What is the tournament here, though? Spiked helmet. That's going to be 51, I believe. And we will definitely need that. So let's go. It's either 51 or 53. I think it's 53. No, it's 51. All right. Corinne is red. Let's watch her, see what she can do. Come on, Corinne. You just... Well, Ulian though doesn't even I've never given Ulian two-handed skills. Corinne lost. We'll press on. Where am I at? Right there. All right, I got to watch out for... Well, it doesn't really matter, but green and yellow. Green and red. I want to go for yellow. Which is not going to happen because you're way over there. Let's see if I can drag these two together. There you go. Fight each other. Okay. No surprise there. As I keep saying, Roman came right out of the back with two-handed skill, being a smith. Try to avoid red if I can. Both of them are my guys. That was perfect. I didn't want to have two greens. There we go. Come on, Ulian. Doggone it. Buddy. All right. Richard and Janab versus 2 generics. They're both coming for me. Take him out. Janab two-handed, 26. All right, Janab, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take you out. At least I'm going to do my best. I'm coming down the middle. I'm warning you. I told you. All right, who gets this 51? Barisha. And we can sell it. Also, somebody got an upgrade here. Who was it? Janab and two-handed. All right, we want you to have you're never gonna. I'm never gonna give her a two-handed, and she's never gonna be a captain. But she might use the two-handed in tournaments, and she might face someone who has a shield. So we'll go with Woodchopper. Who was the other one? Ayla. Woodchopper. All right, I want to go to... No, scratch that. I'm in Carbon Seth. Let's leave. And hit Lindorn. Although we'll try Astra again also. It's been a day at least, I think. They might have some recruits in here. There we go. Only need 30-something more. 37, 38, something like that. Let me look at the situation. We got Onika. I did see that. Oh, now we're going... Yeah, we don't want to declare peace if we're going for that town. So I'm not going to mess with that yet. It's not an automatic thing. Notice that if it was automatically ready to be called, when you click on that, it would pop up. So right now, I'm just not going to touch it. Butter and cheese. Once we get Rotate back, 94, 91, 93, don't care. After we get Rotate back, then I may initiate it. That way they can concentrate on the sturgeons. And let's see if there are horsies to upgrade. Nope, but we can get you up to a trained warrior. Mitch is at 48 and Steward. His perk will be coming up here at 50. 23 more troops to round us out and fill us up. All right, there is make peace with the Western. Now it's an automatic thing. It's going to come up no matter what. Can you get Rotate in time? They haven't even started the combat yet. I don't think they can. I'm still not going to touch it. I think they'll have about 39 hours, 36 hours. See if they can do it in 36 hours. Doubtful, since, like I said, they haven't even started yet. All right, Mitch, there's your Steward skill. And I'm going to give you Drill Sergeant, because 2% daily to all the troops in your party is better than 4 daily to tier 4 plus troops, because ideally you want the lower tier troops to get up as quickly as possible. So we want everybody instead of the tier 4 plus. That's crazy. I need 4 more. And I'll just come down here because I can grab them at Abcomer. Because we are going to Galen. Okay, Archie the Archer. I like that name, Archie the Archer. Anything gives you control, buddy, right now, with the exception of tossing. I don't want you to have tossing skills. So instead, I'll give you anything that gives you vigor or endurance. Well, except for that one. You're not going to be a two-hander either. Oh, wait. Yes, you are. An archer. Archie the archer. You're going to be a two-hander. And then we'll have you shooting at targets. What am I thinking? You're Battanian. You're going to be using two-handeds. Just like Corinne. Mitch, party leader, up to 70. So he's just about at 75. Samantha's also at 70. All right, there's peace. They couldn't do it in time. Oh, 40. I was reading that as 33. Boy, I screwed the pooch on that one. I need 10 more. Which means I better run back to Lanarkcan. And Cantrek. $71 in scouting. 71 for both of them in scouting. 243. All right. Let's run over to Galen and put this stuff in there. $72 for Samantha. 72 for Mitch. Yeah, they should be getting that 75 perk here shortly. Three skill points in Steward, 66. He's gonna get that 75 Steward skill perk also. Oh, 74 for Samantha. $22 in writing. Mitch, 73 in scouting. Mitch, leadership, 11. There's that 75 for Samantha. And we're going to give you Desert Bloom, Desert Born, so that you, when we're fighting Azari, you move quicker. Really, it just negates that desert penalty slightly. Helps to offset it. All right, let's go to first things first. Jump out. Take the troops from you.
Peace.
I want those guys. How did you get... Oh, because we just jumped into this town. You took that. Okay, that's... You know what? That's not a bad idea. I'll leave you those guys for now. And then I will give you these veterans... No, scratch that. All right, let's jump in here. You got 10 more recruits. And put all... No, I don't want all 400 of them in there. Hang on. Let's see what we got here. First things first, get rid of the troops that I don't want so that I can better notice how many archers I have in here. And the plus side to having him... No, I will leave you here for now. Picked warrior. You're Battanian. Sturgeon. Well, you'll see here in a moment. I can give him, instead of dumping all these troops, I can call Samantha here and give these troops to her. That way she'll have enough to automatically go in my party. $147 so far. Still taking the ones out we don't want. Militia spearmen can stay. Looters can stay. We'll take you guys. All right, so that's 147. And out of 653, I want at least 300 archers. 350, we'll say. No, I'm going to go to 400 archers. Yep. 400 archers. Now let's take out these guys to get them back down to 653, and we'll see what it looks like. I think I can take out, let's just go ahead and take all of them out. Go ahead and get you to 400. There you go, 400 archers. And we'll take... I'll take these horses back. I'll leave the scouts for now. Take these... you upgrade to Falksman, so I'm going to take you guys out. And you guys... well, I should be taking you guys. 53. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. No. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. Because they don't have shields. So if they're standing up on the walls, they're going to be hit easily. All right. That means I can give you back these wildlings just to get you to 653. Okay. Not that. Manage town. You're losing food. Nothing I can do about that at the moment. Let's leave. Let's donate troops to you. You're up to 141. All right. We'll back them out. Make another party with Samantha. And then top her off so that she'll join me. Call her into my army. Okay. Join us. Now run down here to Jacqueline. Now I can go ahead and just get rid of all these garbage troops. Okay. And now that she's in my army, I can get rid of... Oh, I do want to get that guy upgraded there. Put you up here. You go there. And you go there. All right. Let's go to the keep, manage garrison, and see what we got here. Jump out. Go to you.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Why do you have that accent when you're my kid? We're going to take everybody from you. You're in my army already, so that's not going to be an issue. And let's jump into here. Go to the keep, manage garrison. Give everybody to you, including this 21. And I've got entirely too many troops. So we're going to throw some wildlings in here. Some Fian champs. Gets me down to 99. And the horsemen. All right, that's 58. The rest of these are, and you 2 volunteers. All right, let's go grab some more. We've now got 3 different parties we can stuff. Let's look at this. Back up. They've got 336 archers, but 145 of them are the ones I want to take back, and some of them are the ones I don't want. So let's grab archers again. Do the same thing we did earlier. Those will not be upgraded. I should have thrown them. You know what? Let's go back and throw them in there. Is there only 5? No, I'll hold on to them still. Mekalovia, Colharn, Ardwire, and Vildur. Don't care. Mitch, 28 in writing. Hold on. Don't recruit anymore. Okay. All right, she's given birth, and all of my kids haven't even come to age yet. So for me, that's a win. That's an absolute win. Means we're going to have a good stock of second generation clansmen. Now, Mitch, get busy and give us another one. Another horse. I need meat and dates. Not going to get any dates up here unless we're going to a town again. Part of getting that stewardship skill is morale. So if they got low morale, that might have been what the issue was. The higher your morale, the quicker you get that leadership skill. I don't know of a way to see the morale of the parties that are in your army unless you're actually sieging. Because you're sieging, it shows it up top. But here it doesn't show it. I wonder if it... No, it doesn't show morale here either. All right, pressing on. Varchek being sieged again. Better buy that food. Butter 84, cheese 132. Meat and dates. Again, not going to get any dates nor meat from a village. However, I can buy the hogs, the sheeps, and the cow, and then I can slaughter them, and that'll give me meat. Or horses. I could buy horses and slaughter them, but I don't like to do that. I will slaughter the mule, though. I don't have a problem with that one. All right, what's our meat up to now? 27? Omor's rebels was destroyed. Who does Omor belong to these days? I'll look in just a moment. $49 hogs. That's quite a haul there. Our meat is at 26. Now we're at 75. That's plenty for now. Right, Omor still belongs to the Valandians. And Varcheg is being sieged by the Sturgians. Let me give you some troops. All 37 of those. And 5 of those. And 8 of those. Okay. Caladog of the Battanians took Ratto prisoner. That was, they just busted the siege of Varcheg is what they just did. So Varcheg is safe for a little bit. Yep. I'm going to start grabbing some recruits. In addition to the archers, Caster won the tournament. All right, Seordis, what do you got for me? Take all of you. 8 is great. Mitch, 78. Dinesco's River. Who owns that these days? Is it? Oh, it's Southern Empire. The original owners, Southern Empire. Apparently it rebelled and they took it back. Hence the rebels. Take all 5 of you. Jump down into Legata since it don't belong to us and see if I can get some dates. Taker Castle being defended by a bunch of sturgeons. I imagine we are the ones that are attacking it. I will look in just a moment. I can't imagine who else would be. All right, grapes. I could use some grapes. I could use some fish. But they have no dates here. And we're out of beer, which means I'm going to jump into Marneth and buy the booze, which I meant to do earlier. We'll go to Cantrek first and then jump up there, instead of backtracking back through Rimtoil. Also, Taker. Yep, it is our guys. Oh, they just got wiped out. Well, that's a bridge too far, in my opinion. We don't need to be way the heck over here when we still got a lot of Vlandian towns here in between us. All right, Marneth, we're going to buy your booze. I don't know if I'll buy... If you got no more than 70 or 80, I'll buy all of it. Otherwise, that might be too much. $55, I'll buy all of that. And you know what? I'm going to buy your dates just because I can. Go into the warehouse. You got a little more room? I really don't want to put steel in there. So we'll just let it be. What's the tournament, though? Standard of Wrath. I don't think I want that. That is, I think it's increased damage. Yeah. Let's go for it anyway. Corinne is yellow. Just stay away from yellow if I can. Don't shoot at me, buddy. What's your major malfunction? Let me help this guy out so he's not one-on-one. Udris. Sorry, Udris. And the other guy I just took out. Come on, fight them. Well, okay. Ugh, that was Corinne. Recognize that voice and that yell. Oops. He just jabbed her right in, or she just jabbed her right in the face. That was Ulian taking out Corinne. All right, let's try to stay the. Well, go for yellow if I can. That's what I want to do. Go for yellow if I can. There you are. Coming down the middle. All right. All right, you guys. She's so tiny. Oh, he took her out. Ha ha! I can't believe I blocked that. That surprised me more than anyone else. All right, Corinne, let's watch you. You're red. Oh, that's a good hit. Come on, come down the middle again, Corinne. He's not blocking on top. No, don't take them hits like that. Take him out, Janab. Normally I wouldn't watch this, but, well, screw it. Never mind. I thought she might take him out. All right, let's go for it. It's two of my guys versus me and a random, which means I can't fool around. I've got to get in there and start swinging right off the bat. Else I'm going to be in a world of hurt. There we go. Cole got one and two-handed. Now I'll go against this hero. Come on, hero. I'm coming right down the center. I told you. Boom. Two-handed. 218 for Richard. Yeah, we've already got one because that's already locked. We'll just leave it as is. And get back on our way. Actually, I'm going to hit Cantrek again since it's been a while. 64 looters. All right, Cole, you got athletics during that battle, so I want you to have braced. Barisha, you got two-handed, and I want you to have woodchopper. And Samantha got her steward skill up, so we want her to have food consumption. All right. Of course, the good thing about calling your own parties into an army is you don't use any influence whatsoever. Eight points in Steward. Gained 8 points in Steward. All in one go, just 8 points. That's because she's getting... Remember when I said you have to top them off? Once I grab some more troops, I'll see if I can top her off so she'll gain... There you go, there's her first perk. And riding. Again, I want charge damage for her. And instance where I would use maneuvering would be, for example, like when I was playing the Sturgians, and he was using a swingable pole arm. I wanted to be able to maneuver in order to swing properly as I was approaching. So I would use maneuvering in that instance, because the swingable pole arm needs you to be maneuverable. Let's go down here. What do we got? Make peace with the Sturgeons. No tribute will be paid. Well, that's horse manure. We're beating them in every turn. But if we declare peace with them, it means I got to be careful, because I think the Valandians will declare war on us. Because we can't go without having a war. Let's look at this. Is there anybody else? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. From our standpoint, we don't want to declare war on anyone, but I can't see the thing same for the Valandians. Which means that... Well, I've got 33 minutes left. $21 hours. I'll try to be involved in this vote to see who called it. That way I can get some more standing with whoever wound up calling it. All right, who are you? Sheila the medic. We definitely want intelligence, if we can get it. All right, we're going to have to go with a balanced sword, because I don't want... She's never going to be an engineer. Yep, well-balanced sword. And learn the arts of healing. There we go. She's bald? Look like she's bald. You are bald. How are you bald? At the age of 14. What's up with that? You got alopecia? Again, we want drill sergeant, because we want all troops to get experience. That way, that includes the lower tier troops. 4 hours. All right, let's see about this vote. Lauren, I'm already 100 with you, so I'm just going to abstain. A lot of people released, though. We did need that. All of you, but you. Who's going to be first to declare war on us? I always think it's going to be the Valandians, just because they're the closest to us. Moving down to Funky Tormalina. What was that? 18 and what? I didn't see that. Leadership, 18. All right, Idris is now of age. All right, Mr. Elba, can you come and join us, please? I've got a lot of crafting to do when we get back to Gayland, which is where I left all my stuff in the stash. All right, let's move him up to right there. How did that... Hang on. Oh, never mind. I know what happened. was going to say, how is she not right below Mitch? But I called him to a party. He's not in my party anymore. Kimmel was born to Lucalla and Davin. Has anybody seen Davin? Close enough. Davin! I can't believe 8 years later he's still walking around the wilds looking for that Gavin. John ran into him. Which unfortunately may be in part of the video that didn't record for me. Doggone it. I just realized that. Because I said some really funny things during that session, I think. Writing is 6 for Idris. You know what, buddy? I'm going to make you the scout. Where you at? There you are. Since these two are get scout themselves. All right, let me look at this now.
It's been a while.
Why do you have that accent? You're my kid. And your mother's Battanian. All right, you can have that guy, those guys, and those guys. You're still 10 off. I'm trying to fill her up so she doesn't... I'm going to have to give her 5-10. Okay. The problem is I'm worried how she will update them. Because I don't want to be upgraded. You know what I mean, Vern? She should, now that she's full though, she should, I was just going to say, leaders, top her off, she should be getting better leadership skills. Idris, we want you to be 6 right there. 5 there. 5 there. And then 6 there. And 5 there. I want you to have all of this and all of this. So you can hold maximum amount of troops. We do want you to have 3 in scouting and 3 in tactics for now. Till I'll take a look. 3 there. We'll give you... Oh, what did I just... I didn't mean to do that. Let me back up. I did not mean to do that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Steward. Medicine. And we want 5. That's what I meant to do. 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. That's fine. I can live with that. And then I will give you that 3rd one in leadership. And 3 in horse and 3 in polearm. And we'll give you some of this so that you can get make steel. And 1 more there. And I think that looks good. We might as well give you 1 more there and 1 here. Now, we need this to go up to 5. This to go to 5. And this to go to 6. All right. Very good. That's fine. Just take everybody. Finnegan. I think that was the name of the guy in Star Trek, the original series. that was trying to frame Captain Kirk. Hello, dog. What up, dog? I'll just take all 11 of you, and I will run here and then go back down to Abcomer. Take all of you. Nope. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. You know what? I'm going to take all of you except for you. But what I'm doing, the reason I started taking higher tier troops is because I now have 3 children that are here, and I can create a party with them. And then I can let the NPCs go. I don't need to go around with them any longer. So we're going to need to fill up 3 parties worth of troops. Or I'm going to need 3 parties worth of troops. I will also try to get, since I own Valandia, mostly, I will try to get them the good Valandian horse for their own parties. There's the Valandians. Speak of the devil. I knew they were going to be the ones. All right. So we're going to haul arse over to Jaculin. Throw these in, and then we're going to go to Galen to get all my stuff out of the stash. We're going to hit all these troops all on the way, though, because we're going to need everybody with the exception of you. Well, might as well hit you.
It's been a while.
I just looked at that and watched it happen. I didn't even think. I don't know. Wow. Okay. We're going to lose this because I don't have any, they're all recruits. Everybody's a recruit. I don't have any of my archers, my high tier archers. Well, you can see the balance of power. They've got about 65 to 70% of the power on their side. Let's see how long I'm going to spend in prison. All right, Mitch, you're a horse. Samantha's a horse. Isilfled is a horse. And Idris is a horse. Well, well, well. I'm going to be in Hades. Okay. Well, since they are the aggressor, they've got to come for us. I'm going to set up over here on this hill. All right, everybody, just come here. And then immediately go up here. We'll make them come to us. All right.
Footmen, get moving.
Face that direction. Archers, face that direction. Archers right here.
Move. Soldier, horsemen.
I have the little horses that I have. Go over there. Well, this is not ideal. Especially since I got all these low-tier archers. but we're going to have to do the best we can.
Infantry! Arrows!
Let's see if we can spread out a little more here with these archers.
Move out!
Look at all these recruits. Oh my goodness. This is not going to end well. We still got archers on the backside here? Yeah. Okay, archers. Move down a little bit, maybe?
Move out!
That looks like that'll be a little better. Still got too many up. All right, hold, hold. You guys move down.
Get moving! Move out!
Let's see if we can get these archers all out. Okay, how does that
Get
look?
moving!
Come on. Okay, well,
Footman,
shield
here's
wall.
your archer.
Fire them if you got them.
Footman!
Yep, 290 horse. We are toast, ladies and gents. Trying to get around to the side. We can bunch them up and let those archers hit them. We can take out many of their horses. We're going to lose the battle, but we'll take out as many as we can. Those are all low-tier archers, but they still got arrows. I hear Corinne yelling. Probably means she's engaged in hand-to-hand right now. She doesn't yell when she has a bow in her hand. Ah, he turned at the last moment. You go back up there, buddy. What are you doing down here? Are they running? Or are they just repositioning? Are we going to win this? I think they're running. Are they? No, the horses are not running. Are they? Okay, everybody attack. I think they're running. I can't believe it. But it absolutely looks like they're running.
Riders! Attack now!
I'll be a monkey's uncle. They are. Although, if I get down here amongst all these archers, my health is already low. I've got to be careful. If they decide to stand and fight. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Notice they're standing now. I don't want to be down there. I also don't want to fight while I'm on a horse. I'm trying to maneuver around. Okay, they're running again. Yeah, I'm a little leery of them deciding to stand, and that's a whole lot of archers. I'm not saying anything because I still can't believe that we have won this. I'm in shock, I guess. Because this is basically a 95% recruit army. My army I'm talking about. Yeah, don't be firing me. Oh, okay, they've decided to make a stand here. You piece of crap. These archers are going to finish me off, is what I believe. Where'd that horseman go? I know it's AI, but I always want to seek revenge on the guys that hit me. All right, they're officially running. This is mind-boggling. Oh. I hit. You know what? The only horse troop down there that belongs to me, and I hit him. It takes skill to be that shit. You don't expect recruits to be able to take out a horseman like that, a Valandian champion. I don't know why I'm talking so loud. I'm still numb. I can't believe that we won this. Perks, I guess. Oh man, I did it again. once you've initiated the throw, I can't stop it. I can see what's happening, but I can't stop it. Come on, horseman. I got 8. Oh, I missed. What else is new? Can I pick it up? Thank you very much. What are you going to do? Are you going to come back at us? Yep. I'm not far enough out in front, though. I cannot believe I only lost 13. And all volunteers and 1 clan warrior. This just absolutely blows my mind. Barisha got nothing. Idris got nothing, but he got some skill. He got 10 in horse and polearm and medicine. Wow. I still cannot believe that. 255 upgrades. Of course, I don't want to upgrade everybody. I will upgrade you 11 and you 11 and you 7. I don't want to upgrade you guys. But I will upgrade you and you. And since I want to have upgrade all of you, or recruit all of you so that I can have more troops here to get these prisoners, that will allow me to get all of them. Oh, wow. Oh. Maxton polearm. Can't get any more points than that. One-handed. Definitely want wrapped handles since the AI doesn't do shield bashes. No sense in giving that to anybody other than yourself. All right, and I want raise the meek. Again, I've talked about how you want the low-tier troops to get higher quickly. Raise the meek. And that is everybody. And who just joined us? Idris, I did do your skills. Okay. Well, let's hit these guys. I did not expect that. Oh, who? Somebody got. Was that? Talk to party leader.
Peace to you.
I want to see if there's any... Yeah, I'll take you. Mitch, I see you're wounded.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. And where the hell did you get that accent from? Take the horseman, warrior, skirmisher. Okay. I was thinking that Deathert was in that, but apparently not, because nobody has him as prisoner, and he would be a prisoner. Oh, I want to go here and get some troops. Oh, it's Deathert must be dead, because Edward, yeah, Deathert died. I didn't even realize. Vlandia. De Maroc. He died at 1089. I guess I might have checked that already. So I think I remember that. All right, we're just going to take all of you guys. Because again, I'm going to make 3 extra parties. At some point. Okay, come down here. Why can't I click on that? There we go. Idris, now they're going to get some medicine skill. Because they got a lot of wounded. $90 scouting. Should be 100 here shortly. All right, Jacqueline. Let's see if we can... Do you have... No, you don't have any low-tier archers. Do you have...
It's been a while.
Low-tier archers. I don't think I gave them any. No. All right. I've got them all. 170 of them. All right, go to the keep. Go to the garrison. Take you right off the bat. And then put all of you in there. 362, 647. All right, so troops we don't want in here. Too short. Yeah, we need a lot more archers. All right, for now, where are you? There you are. Go in there. Okay, jump out, please. Let me talk to you again. What, are you impatient? Okay, let me take these, and quite a few of these. You don't need 60. I think 40 is fine. And then we will give you these infantry troops. And these horses. Any more horses? I know these are horse archers. Ranged horse troops. Okay, 96. Not a lot of shielded troops here, unfortunately. 35. This will turn into a horse, I think. And everybody else here, we'll give you those 5. And these 3 recruits. All right, 45, 46. Okay, so this is Mitch and Samantha. So let's call it Idris. Although I haven't had a chance to... Yeah, let's look at this. You don't have anything, so we'll give you that. Just anything that's better than what you got right now, you can have. I think you're going to get a baptism in fire. We'll give you this guy for now. We got a 15, 12? No, 10 and 12 is better than what you have. This is such garbage. All right, I'm going to have to take one from probably 34, 16, and 16. No, this one. 38, 19, and 17. 38, 19, and 17. 42, 15, and 12. That's the one. Okay, you go to Idris. Boom. And Janab. Wait, let me go up. Roman. 30 and 31. Idris, you're going to get 31. Where's that 30 at? Right there. Okay. All right, well, that's what you're going to have to use, Roman, right now. Make sure everybody's got all 5 pieces. Okay. And what about your helmet? I didn't even look at your helmet. Idris, yeah, I did. 50, 48, that's 46. Okay. I need to make some stuff. For now, though, we'll just... although... Let's get rid of the blue. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. Let me look at this. That's better than what I'm wearing. I will lock that in and then take it. Okay. Corinne. All right, so you can have that. That's better than what I was wearing. Or what you're wearing. That is what I was wearing. And Roman, no, we want to go to, now we want to go to my kids. This is good for you. This is good for you. 12. 14. 10. Okay. All right, I can't do anything else because they're not in my party. So Idris is really the only one I can work with outside of her. So let's go ahead and fix her up. Okay. Sell all that stuff. And Idris, you've got a 225 shield, which is garbage. So we will take one from Ulian. Which is 610. And I'll give it to you and then give that back to her. And I think that's good enough for now. We'll sell all this stuff. All right, now I need to donate you some more troops. Let me look at yours. Yeah, you're good to go. You're 146, 146. And you just take whatever you need there. You know what? I'd rather you have... You've got plenty of archers. I've got 316 archers here. Range troops. Hang on. And you have Idris. Now that I've got you fixed up, where you at, buddy? Boom. All right. There we go. 121. I've got 196 archers now. So we will... You got all archers. You don't have... He's got all archers. That's funny. Okay, well, that's just the way it's got to be. Let me just fix everybody up here. All right. This won't take long. Let's just go ahead and do it. I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This horse goes up there. Champion goes there. Warrior goes there. All right, so I need to go recruit 20, basically 20 more troops. Oh, you got one too many. What do we want to get rid of? There's got to be a... You know, I'll get rid of the sister. All right, so now I'm going to call him into my party. We'll wait just a moment. All right, he's joined. All right, well, I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully we'll do some, we'll go take Sargo. Adios.